already a step ahead of the last one. As for the side of eDivided, we're finally going to get in, and we're going to see all these players. It's going to be MRA Checks, OG Ponage, Crazed Rock, and Arbsman. On the other side, representing the old guys, we got Shweeks, I'm Hot Soup, Claps, and Mosh. As right off the bat, you're going to have a nice pickup there, actually, from MRA onto the camo player. As you're going to see, the players very spread out. That's going to be 2 kills, though, in the kill feed for old guys. So they're going to force a couple on a respawn here. And they're actually going to be spawning right in front of Claps, it looks like, here in this corner.
Yeah, no, we actually saw the trade kill go down there as he picked up the heat wave, and as we see, Claps picks up the heat wave now. But he made quick work with that. He's actually going to put shots down. His teammate's going to pick that one up. As Claps broke the shield, and then the teammate comes in to finish off the kill for him.
Yep, we're going to see Onage up top now, trying to make figure out where exactly the players are going to be coming from. He's going to hop down. He's going to get into a gunfight immediately with Mosh, I believe. He's going to go down. There's 3-4 players going down in this corner, as everyone is going to end up dropping down there. That's going to be 3 down for the side of old guys. As players are going to be coming back up, you're going to have every single player in front of Hot Soup here. He's going to fall down, try to reposition. MRA is going to be right in front of him as well. Will get into the jetpack fight, but 2v1 is going to be there, and that means a pickup for the side of eDivided. So playing up in the pairing, trying to maintain, be there for the team shot seems to be the story right now of this game for the side of eDivided, as they are, well, 1 point down and trying to even this out.
Yeah, we saw MRA Checks right there just pick up the Guardian Angel. As we saw 3 of his teammates actually down that corridor firing on the same player. But actually, just before that too, we saw some excellent use of the booster to get out of the way and win that other gunfight. But Crazed Rock here is going to actually pick up a kill, and the teammate's going to pick it up as well. Hot Soup's going to trade back, actually, with the headshot as well. Both teams playing very well right now as we're into a tie game, but it's going to be broken right there by eDivided.
Yep, Hot Soup's going to pick up 1 as well, so they're going to take the lead here. Old guys picking up 2 here in this corner, and they're going to find another one on a Crazed Rock as well. I'm Hot Soup picking up 3 in this base. As he's going to continue moving forward, you can see the camo did come up. I don't know who that ended up going to, but Hot Soup's going to find his 5th in a row. Pick up the killing spree right now, as he's basically taking the lead for his team. 13-10. Going to start off with a 3-life lead here, which is going to be, very easily comebackable, but it depends on how the rest of this game is going to play out. Camo's kind of off the table unless somebody has that, and I'm not aware. But I believe it's just nobody is in possession, and it's going to be fair game across the board right now for all these players.
Yeah, no, we've got some pretty even slays going across both teams. Everyone's putting into work as Claps is going to get into the gunfight and actually score the perfect there onto Crazed Rock. They're going to actually start. Doesn't look like they're making a comeback quite yet. They're still finding themselves down 5 kills, but that's, again, like you said, easily closable for them.
Yep, no, eDivided trailing by 5 for the time being. They're going to make it 4, but right now it does look like that old guy's been in a pretty decent position to kind of stretch this one out. They've been moving around the map and really basically pairing up. This player here is going to be the first solo, I think, that Crazed Rock is going to run into, and there's actually going to be 2. His teammate's going to find 1. He's looking for the second. He's actually going to drop to the nade. It's going to be MRA, the last one alive here on with Hot Soup. Will pick up that kill. He's leading his team right now with 6, so the captain leading the way as they're trying to tie this one up. The lead's now been cut to 3. So again, back to kind of where we were originally. He's going to get dropped. His teammate will be there for the trade, though. So you can see them, but old guys here really just keeping pace. They're just maintaining this 3-life lead.
We saw a lot of trade kills back and forth there. It seemed that each team went down 2 kills and then into the 3-man, and MRA Checks actually clutching up there, making it have his team have a little bit of an advantage coming out of there, because he didn't get traded on until later, but he ended up, his teammate actually traded him out as well. So Hot Soup here is actually going to be looking for a few more kills. He's going to lay shots down, and he picks up Crazed Rock there from behind.
Yep, you're going to see Claps is going to drop to the pistol at the hand of Arbsman here. The camo was picked up by eDivided, so we're going to see if a player from their team is going to be able to make use of that. Arbsman is basically just going to be bait for his team, as MRA up above is able to take out Mosh. We're going to be on board with Shweeks, captain for old guys, as he's working his way through mid, trying to see if he can pick one up. There you go. Crazed Rock will end up dropping, and he's going to get away with his life. So you can see them being able to move around. It's the tie game now. It's 25-25 apiece right now. So the comeback has been completed by eDivided. They've been able to even up the score in this match today. and see if they can take that farther. And then right as I say that, actually, Old Guy is jumping out to another 2-point lead. So it just seems to be back and forth across the board for the time being.
Yeah, no, Hot Soup is having a great game. He's leading his team here with 9 kills right now. As Schweeks gets into another gunfight, he's going to dip out there. It doesn't feel as good, but he gets the back smack. He goes down. His teammate also goes down. That's going to be two guys down for Old Guys. Claps is also going to go down. That's actually 3 kills for eDivided.
Yep, that was 3 for the side of Old Guys as well. So I think everyone basically falling in that corner. I liked what Schweeks was thinking there. He knew that in once the first shot was once he took the first shots, he knew he wasn't going to win that, so he did his best just to run for it. I know, I think Ryan Noob from eDivided talks about this as well. He doesn't really take a lot of 1v1 gun chows. He just tries to stay alive and plays life more, because if you're going to take the man fight basically in a 1v1 and you don't have the first shot, you're almost always going to lose it. I mean, unless they miss, but I mean, at the level he plays at, I guess they don't miss that often. So he's basically playing the conservative route. You can see MRA has picked up the camo, is going to pick up the Needler as well. Needler with the camo looks kind of wild. He's going to line all the shots, not as heat-seeking, I think you were talking about, as previous games. And the player will survive. So MRA drops 10 kills, though, leading the team right now. Crazed Rock also with 10 on the other side. Mosh with 11. Hot Soup with 10. So Mosh kind of been quietly racking up kills. I haven't really paid attention to that up until this point. You can see it's now a 5-life lead for Old Guys.
Yeah, no, Old Guys are coming out ahead on a lot of these gunfights as we see Mosh pick up another one. He's unfortunately going to go down there to Ponage. As we hop on with Ponage, he's going to be crouching around the corner waiting for his shields to come up before he tries to take another challenge. He's actually going to pick up the nice headshot there and gets a trade kill out.
Yep, I mean, he picked up the double right before we hopped on with him, and he's able to find the third beam, just knowing exactly where that player is going to run off to, and chases him down. He's able to pick up that one burst for the kill. So you can see the play is kind of slowed down a little bit. It's still a 4-life lead here for the side of Old Guys. They're making their way up top here, and it's going to be, I think that's Crazed Rock being hunted down. He's going to end up dropping. The duo squad is on the chase. On the other side, MRA is going to be up top trying to take advantage of this as well. Moving around the outside. You're going to see a fight going down here. Ponage is going to drop. You're going to see MRA is going to be there for the trade, but Mosh will be there to trade him out as well. So again, back and forth. And as we're reaching the later stage of this game, like, you really, really want to be trading if you're the side of Old Guys right now. Every trade keeps you in the lead, and that means that eDivided really just can't catch up, as they're only 8 points away now from securing this map win.
Yeah, the name of the game right now is staying alive and challenging with your teammates, because right now eDivided can't, it's only a 3-point lead, but as long as Old Guys keeps trading out, or as long as eDivided keeps trading out, unfortunately, you can't close the lead.
You're going to see, Crazed Rock is going to be here for the flank. He's going to find one. The second player is going to escape with his life, as Rock's going to drop down. Looking for this player, is not going to find him, and instead he's going to run into I'm Hot Soup. And Soup is not able, I think he ran out of ammo there and was caught on the reload. Active camo is going to be up. eDivided's only down by 1 point now. So you can see them kind of gathering up. They're pinging it off that camo, trying to get towards it. Mosh is going to pick up one. His teammate is not able to pick up the player with camo. He's going to be hunting down Ponage, and he's not able to finish that kill. But it's a 2-life lead now for Old Guys, as they only need 5 more points to close this one out.
Yeah, it's an incredibly tight Slayer match right now. Doesn't seem to be going the same way as the other first map did. Old Guys really putting in the work here.
You can see the team shots are coming through. They're all trying to just stay together at this point, and they're right there. Ponage is going to turn. He's going to face 2 players. He's going to get out with his life. And Crazed Rock is just going to jetpack off, sees the player, tries to dodge out. It's going to be 48-44, though. The trades are not going in favor of Old Guys. They're going to drop 2. And you can see Arbsman just trying to run away here, and he's not going to succeed. He's going to get killed off the end. And he's, they're still alive for the time being, but they need to play this perfect. They can't afford to give up another kill. It's going to be 49-45. And there you go. That's going to be it. The map is going to close out. It's going to be 50 for the side of Old Guys. And after being on the way, Crazed Rock is going to be the player we're going to be on board with off the rip. We're going to see if anyone heads towards that sword off the rip as well. You can see the players are moving out here. Camo, I believe, has been picked up as well. As you can see, Onage going for that. Oh, yeah, I think you need the plasma for this to happen. Where'd that? What? Okay, there it is. Like, I think it had to be the plasma grenade for that to happen. Someone has picked up camo. I don't know if they're on the map with it still. It might have been... Oh, excuse me. It is Schweeks who has picked this one up and is going to pick up this ball, and he's going to jump up top. This favored place that players seem to take this. It's this and the A Strongholds Point, I believe, are the two main locations. Although, is there a spot that you do? Because I know definitely that you seem to know all these other spots on the map that people play and that I've never really paid attention to.
No, I see like a few times teams like to hold it back C just because you can dump it off and kind of response back in your favor if you have to. But other than that, it's usually, it seems to be in office space, like top red, mostly like A.
Yep. Most definitely. Well, Ponage is going to pick up that sword and he's going to be running it down. I mean, he's going to turn to the corner. Gonna eat some shots and say, no, thank you, don't want that. Disruptor's out. This is not a weapon you see a whole lot of. Well, I mean, he's gonna pick up that assist there. MRA is gonna pick up the ball, run off here towards the top, as Ponage is gonna be up there with the sword as well. And I think Claps has that call out. He doesn't really want to peek this, and that's exactly why. You're gonna have Popping around the corner. It's gonna be Ponage with the sword in hand and just slices his face off. So unfortunately, Claps going down there for the time being. Arpsman is going to drop as well, though, as that everyone is just charging through right now. You're going to see there's all the players in front of him, and he's not going to pick up any of them, really. Well, he gets one, excuse me. Ponage picks up one. Unfortunately, the sword only swings so fast, as the players are going to try and get out, but the nades, that was like 5 nades in a row.
The nades were just raining down on them.
There was all no getting out. That was all the nades. It's going to leave I'm Hot Soup as the only player alive. He's going to pick up one on the Arpsman. The Oddball is down on the ground and will get picked up, and I do believe eDivided is going to try and take that one back towards the back pipes area. As you can see, Mo's trying to move in here, trying to figure out where exactly these players have gone. The ball is now on the ground, as you can see the players swarming in from the side of eDivided. Excuse me, of Old Guys here. eDivided now down 2 players, and it's going to be Old Guys' turn to take this here out toward the back pipes area, and they have taken the lead as well. They're up 13 lives, right? Oh my god, lives. This is not control. as much as I'm apparently convinced it is. As they're up 13 points with the ball. And just trying to really move this around. I mean, they've dropped off basically where it spawns. So this is kind of a very open space. This is going to rely pretty heavily on them winning all their gunfights around here in order to maintain the advantage. That will be one good start there. Ponage is going to get dropped. I'm on Soup trying to nade out Arpsman. Arpsman's somehow alive. How much health does this guy have? He actually has some of his shield left as well for some reason. But he is going to end up going down. That's going to leave Crazed Rock as the only player left here. And we're going to see where he ends up going here, as he knows there's a push coming, and he's going to spot 1, maybe 2 players there. And the ball now is in Schweek's hands, and it's on its way out. Yeah, it looks like Schweeks was trying to get it down to pipes again, but Old Guys is actually going to go down 3, as Claps is the last one remaining on the team. eDivide's going to pick the ball up and bring it back. I think the plan there was once they got the 20 points, they kind of just dropped it off in the middle and were going to start slaying over it and trying to keep them away from the ball, but it didn't really quite work out the way it went because Arpsman just held the ball for as long as he could in the middle. Yep, absolutely. It's going to be MRA versus Schweeks here. Captain v captain, as he's going to drop down. He's going to pick up that one and try to stay alive for the teammates' support. And Schweeks is going to turn around and give him the bonk on the noggin. OG Ponage is going to drop as well, so Schweeks will pick up this ball. I'm on Soup is 9-7 right now, leading the lobby, or excuse me, MRA is actually 9-5 as well. So both of these players are going at it. I mean, there you go, the two lobby leaders coming up against each other, and I'm Hot Soup is going to win that one. So you're going to see the players moving up top right now. Hot Soup will get that assist in. Claps is going to be working away, and there's the sword again. It's going to be Ponage once again with that sword. Doing a very good job just maneuvering around the map, knows exactly where to go with this. As you can see, the players just kind of working their way. He seems to know his way around the sword. He puts a lot of emphasis on it, as we don't see a lot of teams do. As he picks up another double kill there and the active camo. That's huge. He's just a wrecking ball waiting to happen on this map right now. Yep, I mean, he's got the camo as well to go with it, so, I mean, you're not even going to see him coming as he comes charging at you, plus the grappling hook. He's got everything that he wants, as he's going to come up and, well, doesn't even need the sword, apparently. Just pulls out the gun, and unfortunately, that might not have been the right choice. He's going to get dropped. We do have eDivided, has crossed the 80-point mark, though, and this is a very close game. You can see 80-74, and they're just taking the gunfights now.
You see the Crazed Rock back behind the corner there. They're just gonna put the nades out and hope the team is Onage picks up that kill onto Mosh. This Hot Soup actually is also gonna pick up MRA checks there. This old guys goes down too, but eDivided are down 3 players.
Yep, I mean, someone needs to get on this ball. It's going to be Collapse picking this one up as all of eDivided is coming off a spawn on the other side of the map. And they're definitely going to take the lead. And really, eDivided is only going to get 1 push out of this, I think. They're not going to have time to come up for a second. So it's all going to come down to these initial gunfights. Arpsman is going to start off pretty hot. Going to pick up 1. And that's going to be a second as well. He's going to find Collapse. As Onage actually picked up Hop Soup as well. It's only going to be Shweeks left alive. Unfortunately, we can't get to the ball here. He's going to pick that one up. And now it's going to be Old Guy's turn. They're only probably going to have time for 1 more, as we're going to see. I mean, the players just kind of sorted out. Shweeks is going to pick up that camo, but they're not really going to have time. They got to go here. It's 10 seconds until this ticks over. As he's... What?
Ooh.
As apparently Shweeks is just going to come in and roll everyone instead. That's going to be 4 down for the side of eDivided, and that should be the round 1, excuse me. There's about 10 seconds to go. I don't think anyone from eDivided will get here in time, especially with the cutoffs. Collapse in the perfect position to prevent this. As the nades are going to go off, they're going to be charging in through the bottom, but Mosh is going to stay alive in this corner, and that is going to be round 1.
Yeah, that was a very close round 1 down to the end there. But Old Guy's going to hold on to it. We're going to hop right back into the second round there. Do you think Old Guys, they were working well together as a team, even though we see a pretty close match between them? But Shweeks here is going to be getting P from 2 different angles.
Yep, I mean, he's still alive, and he's still picking up all the kills either. I mean, he went out on a hot streak at the very end of that round, securing it. So we are going to see where these end up going. Shweeks is going to pick this one up. Going to try and just move where he wants to go, I guess. He's going to pick one up on a Crazed Rock as well. I mean, he's hot. Definitely hot right now. I mean, he wasn't the top Slayer in the Slayer map on Aquarius. But you can see he's definitely picking it up right now. And, well, I mean, of course, who is it with the sword? It's Ponage.
Who else would have the sword at this point? And he's showed that he's got some moves with it. So better watch out if you're the side of Old Guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to look for the ball. I mean, it does look like Old Guys does prefer to keep this over towards the A stronghold point. As you can see them getting their setups here ready. They are going to drop Mosh, who will be coming up on the other side of the map. So based on his location, he's actually going to get a really nice flank here. MRA is going to pick up a really nice shot, though, onto Shweeks, as he's going to come in with the second. He's not able to finish that one off. I'm Hot Soup will pick up that kill, but Ponage will pick up Mosh instead. So you can see the push coming in. Someone is in the elevator. It's going to be Arpsman, who's the last alive on his team, trying to stay alive here and will not pick up that kill. Shweeks will finish him. And is going to get some extra ball time here to boot. So, I mean, right now it's going to be all Old Guys with the ball, as they're going to try and rotate this out now as the push has come through and they kind of lost that area.
Yeah, no, we see Shweeks just moving the ball as he needs to around the map, just to try and keep it safe. They keep dropping it. It's unfortunate what happened right there to him. 2 guys for the team of Old Guys are going to go down there, and eDivided is going to get some time on the ball here.
Yep, well, Mosh will end up dropping. As you can see, the ball is heading back here towards the back C thing that you were talking about, where players prefer to... What just hit Collapse? Was that like did someone just like repulse a nade into his face? Because I'm pretty sure that was short. And then it wasn't. He just ate the explosion. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but whatever it is, he's still alive and kicking. You can see I'm Hot Soup here with the ball, or excuse me, with camo, trying to stay alive, just melee everyone in the way, and he's gonna miss every single melee. The arm's a little too short. Well, I mean, 4 are gonna go down from the side of Old Guys. So right now, the ball possession has now been solidly in favor of eDivided, and they're not really looking like they're gonna let this go.
Yeah, no, it's in a really safe spot too. So if they feel like they're being challenged and they don't have the backup from their teammates, then you can jump off, get the ball to reset, and deny Old Guys the control of the ball again. As Old Guys are gonna make a push in here, as Hot Soup's gonna get that melee kill. Actually, his teammate picks it up with him, but as you saw, the ball ended up getting dropped off, and we're gonna get a new spawn. It's gonna be fought over in the middle again.
Yep, the reset has come through. The ball will come back up, and I mean, you do have eDivided with a solid lead right now, 30 points in the lead. as they're going to make their way over here towards this, I believe. Arpsman going to be spot one player. This is going to be Collapse in the corner. Is going to be taking fire from up top. Though Shweek saving the teammate with the overwatch, it looked like there. Is going to get into this corner. There's going to be a player just above him somewhere. And there it is. He's going to run right into the player and actually times that perfectly with the teammate shots, it looks like. As Arpsman's going to be up next here. Targeting in towards Mosh. And I mean, no one's touched the ball since it reset.
Yeah, it looked like he had absolute confidence in his teammate to land his shots there because he just charged at him so he could pull it and put the hands on him. This Crazed Rock's gonna repulse him out, and he's gonna pick up that turnaround kill on him. He's unfortunately gonna go down as Shweeks is just laying down shots from up top Crow's Nest there.
Oh, that was a nice... I think, pretty sure How Soup just chucked a nade all the way across the map and was able to pick up the kill in the process. Ball's actually down here, bottom mid. Over where... Oh, what a turnaround that was from Hot Soup as well. Able to pick that one up onto MRA, I believe it was. As we're going to see the players moving around here towards the outside. As Hot Soup's going to jump up. I mean, this is not normally a spot that you keep the ball, and he's going to do exactly that. And he's going to chuck it off the edge, put it out in the open, let the team fight it out. I mean, you have to have the confidence in your team skill when you do that, because you know you got to leave it out in the open. As Ponage sees the sword, and he knows exactly what he wants, as he's going to pick that one up. He's going to run it back, but again, the sword has literally just been in his possession solely.
Yeah, we've talked about it before, but it seems that certain players just seem to really put a preface on the sword. And other players just kind of leave it to... They don't touch it ever during the entire game, but Ponage makes it work.
Yep, I mean, MRA going to be hopping here up top. I mean, the time is actually beginning to tick down. We're now inside of 2 minutes, and it's 66 to 50, so you can see that Old Guys has staged pretty solid comeback here, trying to come back in. Mosh is going to be the last one alive here, bottom, just underneath Attic, trying to just stay alive in this corner as he knows that there's a lot of players above him. That's going to be a stick, I believe, there, and that was a very nice toss there from Collapse. Able to pick up one. The ball's going to be on the ground again, and he's just going to eat every nade in the world, it looked like there, as two just slam him in the face. You're going to see Onage, he knows it's coming. Shweeks can't do a whole lot about it as he's going to go down to that slash from the sword. As you're going to see... I mean, Onage is just trying to move away around the ball. Keeps on ending up in very strange positions, honestly.
Yeah, it seems like they just keep tossing it out into the middle, and they're perfectly happy to just slay over it right now with their 30. You know, they have a 30-point lead. They have, they think they have a few points to work with, and they're just gonna let the time go down. They're just gonna let their slaying kind of carry them through the final part of this map. It looks like.
Yeah, that's going to be a reset too on the ball. You're going to see Shweeks kind of caught in the middle here as OG Ponage is going to be up where the grapple spawn is, laying in some shots. Going to slide in towards the ball, and I think just barely picked it up as you're going to try and run this one out. As you're going to see, it is going to be... I mean, eDivided is currently down 1-0 in the round count. I mean, they finally fixed that observer bug. And it's beautiful to actually see a 1-0 scoreline in this game mode. As then, well, nade shots are going to come through. Crazed Rock might have just killed himself by accident with that nade. And then, well, shots are going to be put into the back of the second player. It's going to be OG with the sword, I believe, again. Not able to pick that one up, though.
Yeah, he was a few feet from getting that kill there, but excellent shots put into him. As we're going to hop back in with Mosh here. He's going to pick up that kill onto MRA checks. And as you see, Crazed Rock goes down to the grenade in the middle there as Collapse is holding onto the ball right now. And Old Guys is going to look to close this gap. They don't have a lot of time to work with. They got to hold on to the ball for almost the rest of the time left.
Yep, I mean, the time is going to end up stopping here, so we do have 30 seconds to work with once the ball goes onto the ground. As you can see, OG is going to be the last one alive, actually. He's going to be on top of the ball carrier, though, and he's going to get melee backwards, and the team support comes in, so Collapse is going to get away. And despite Old Guys trailing the entirety of this map, they're actually going to take this in 2-0 fashion. They're going to pick it up. No one's going to get there in time, and that's Old Guys taking the map 2-0. Solid job from them, and I mean, they really... Yep, I mean, it's like, smile for the camera, because once the camera's actually on, that's apparently when they're performing, so we're going to be hopping on board with Shweeks here off the rip. The man of the hour, basically, posted a ridiculous performance on the first map, and he's going to get the rockets stolen right out from under his nose, and MRA is going to turn around and blow his face off with the first one. That's going to be a great shot. He's going to fire off the second as well, so there you go, 2 kills right out of the gate. And I mean, after last night where we saw a team go 0 for 8 with rockets, kind of refreshing to see immediately out of the gate. 2 kills. MRA doing a very solid job here to open this one up.
Yeah, 2 kills off rip. You saw MRA just snuck in with those. He's actually going to go down there, unfortunately. But a great first life as he picks up a couple of kills to kind of, you know, battle old guys back, get a little bit of pressure onto the map so they can hopefully get a push into the flag. But right now we're kind of at a stalemate as we've had some kills traded back and forth as Mosh picks up the kill onto Ponage there. As, you know, we don't know how long it's going to take for this to break, really, as you said, because Bazaar can kind of just be a stalemate for quite a while.
I was going to say Mosh looks like he's going to be the first one in, but he's been spotted. They know he's here. He's going to play Ring Around Rosie with a pillar with one player. Unfortunately, ends up dropping, so you're going to see Hot Soup up here towards Rockets. There's going to be no one. Actually, I completely forgot about Overshield. I don't know who picked that up at the start or where it went to, but at the end result, it is going to be still stalemate. No one's been able to convert that into any flag caps. So you're going to see the nades kind of tossed out. We're back basically to neutral position here as Mosh picks up a nade kill on a Crazed Rocks. But no one really with any map presence here. Aside from, I mean, Hot Soup, you can see him down below going for this. Ponage is going to get picked up, so this is probably the chance here from old guys to pick up the flag. As Hot Soup is going to be in the back here, trying to pick this one up. He is going to succeed in doing so, and that should be a flag pull here. As Hot Soup's going to start running this. We're going to see where the players from the side of eDivided are coming up. I mean, there's going to be one right in front of him. Overshield is going to get picked up, though, by Mosh, so that's power weapon. Or sorry, power item in his hands. The assist is going to come through as well. Hot Soup should still be... Oh, he left the flag up there, actually. Oh, that's awkward.
Oh.
Wait, look at the position of this flag.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He can't even pick it up. Okay, there it is. He finally picks it up. It's like he was struggling to stand like on a spot that gave him the ability to actually touch that flag. But he is able to succeed. Just trying to pick it up. He's going to get the melee kill as well. Got the team support there. Just trying to work his way. The Rockets are coming up in 30 seconds too, so I mean, you might have to kind of push this up a bit. You're going to see Claps pick this up and run. I'm Hot Soup is going to be the next one up onto the flag because his teammate did get dropped. And before Rockets even come up, it does look like we're going to pop this one in. I don't think anyone from the side of eDivided is there to do anything about it and not. So that's going to be 1-0. Old guys taking the lead, and Crazy Rock is going to be here for Rockets. So eDivided looking to turn this around with, again, Rocket Spawn. And hopefully picking something up and turning this into a flag cap.
You saw there from the old guys that the strategy with the flag was actually really well. As Hot Soup actually handed it off to his teammate so he could draw the fire. They traded him out, and then he made the final push in for that point.
Yeah, Claps just somehow dodging these nades in the corner here. He's just doing a very good job of just staying alive. He's going to try and jump up here. He's going to spot Arbsman here and just run needler shots into him. Instead, just gives up and hits him with the back smack. As you can see, this is a really good job here from old guys just playing defense and staying alive and making sure that they're clearing out their own base. They're playing this defense very well here. Paying attention to where the players are coming in. I mean, they're very spread out as well. And, oh, MRA. I didn't even see that player.
I think that was a full charged plasma pistol into a melee.
Like just point blank range. Just comes around the corner. It's like, surprise. Here we go. Down he goes. Hot Soup's going to pick one on up to Arbsman. As you can see, the plasma burst is just charging across. Moshe's again going to pick up the OS. As you can see, he's going to have that in his hands. And another player is going to drop down. But Moshe will pick that one up. That was Crazed Rock, I think, falling off. And this is, they're looking to convert this once again. Moshe still has basically his entire overshield.
Yeah, I think Hot Soup actually is also on a 6k life right now because he hasn't, he's on a killing spree +1, I believe, right now. As Mosh is going to pick up this flag, and they're going to start working it back towards their base. Doesn't look like he's got too much opposition right now as we see side of old guys coming to try and stop him.
Yep, MRA is actually just walking this flag, so they're going to have no idea where he is. Crazed Rock is going to eat some shots from behind. As you can see, Hot Soup trying to just work his way around the outside. He's going to find Crazed Rock. He's looking for that second kill. That's not a bounceable grenade. Unfortunately, it's just going to blow up in his face. I think he was trying to pick up the flag as he... Oh, there you go. Okay. Wait.
He grappled him.
Wait. He grappled the flag as his teammate picked up, so he got pulled to his teammate. Okay, that's new. I don't think I've seen that one before.
I don't think I've ever seen that one before. We seem to, every game so far in the last couple of weeks, we've found a new mechanic that we've never seen before.
Yeah, it's
started with the spike nade stick to the head.
Yeah, and that was on this map too. It was on Bazaar, so Bazaar is apparently showing us something new every single time. Collapses and MRA are now going to be relegated to, well, flag duty, trying to keep this flag alive. First up is going to be Mosh. Pure getting right down the middle here. Is going to get spotted though, and he's going to take fire from both sides as a result. This may have to wait until rockets come up to break the deadlock. And you can see OS is going to be up at the same time too, so I mean, old guys have been really good about their OS so far, maintaining control of that. You can see Schweeks putting in shots from up top, but rockets have not gone their way yet. And honestly, I think I'd prefer rockets in this scenario.
Yeah, I would take rockets over overshield every day, to be honest. And with the way that they've made it work so far, who's to argue it, honestly? They just seem to be getting the kills with them every time. As Hot Soup is going to pick up the overshield on it, actually, and pick up the kill onto OG Ponage with the perfect. He's going to lay shots down and throw a shock nade over at Arsman. Doesn't quite get it up to the balcony, but Claps here is actually in the back guarding the flag as Arsman's going to make a push into him. But they might wait for teammates, actually, to maybe back them up a little bit.
Yeah, but he knows Hot Soup's up there, too, so...
Yeah, I am convinced at this point that the Needler is terrible. I would love to see people not pick it up anymore.
I mean, every time I use it, it's useless. And every time someone uses it on me, it destroys me. So at this point, I don't really know what to think. I'm like, I mean, it seems to be legit whenever someone else has it. And I think that's kind of unfair.
It's one of those my team, your team situations where
yeah,
it's
exactly.
just, it doesn't go your way, but whenever it's on the other team, it's OP. But honestly, it's just the way it goes. It hasn't been the same since Halo 3. As Hot Soup here, it looks like he's in trouble. He's going to try to grapple away, but he gets picked up as he's on his way up there. OG Ponage is going to have his shield broken here by Schweeks. I don't know if he's going to make the push in. He's going to make the jump here, but he's going to start eating shots from behind. And he goes down there to Ponage.
I mean, we're still in this deadlock. The rockets have come up. They've come and gone. The overshield has come and gone. And remember when I said we need those to break the deadlock? Well, apparently that was not enough. As we can see, they're still going right now. You're going to have Crazed Rock trapped in this corner, is going to get dropped down. MRA is now traded off the slaying as he is able to be free of flag duty. As he's going to end up picking this one up there. Schweeks and Mosh, though, are both going to come in and pick up in the back. Crazed Rock is going to be the last pro alive, trying to defend the flag from being returned. He's going to find one, but I think he actually needs to grab that flag. Never mind. MRA is going to be there to save it. And he's going to be around there to kill Hot Soup as well. So again, we're still holding on. Nothing has changed. It's been like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
like, this is incredible.
We still have another 4 minutes to go. We could do this all day, it looks like. The old guys are honestly probably just happy to stay like this right now, as long as they can keep it even.
Yeah, I mean, they're also heavily outslaying eDivided. I mean, you look at the kill column, everyone in old guys is currently double digits. Can't say the same for eDivided, but I mean, the only difference is a single flag. And right now, if eDivided picks up the perfect wave of kills, they get a flag cap out of it. So, I mean, realistically, the flag capping, or excuse me, the kills are not really that descriptive of what's going on right now. So as you can see, I mean, Claps is just stuck back in the base. Schweeks is going to pick up one. He's looking for the second here on OG Ponage. He's going to get that as well. 2 kills now. Going in favor of old guys is going to be on these last 2 players. Arpsman is going to die to that nade. It's going to be all down to MRA now in this corner. Trying to stay alive. He's got to pick up that flag before it resets, and he is able to get there in the nick of time. And he will pick up on a Schweeks. So you can see, we're going to continue. I mean, that was the closest I think we were going to get to a break of this deadlock right now, as we're under 3 minutes. But old guys had to push in. They picked up the 2 early kills, and then they couldn't deliver.
Yeah, we saw Schweeks hanging out there, and he's going to be the one that is, I think, going to try to make the push here, but he picking up 3 kills in the mid there. Survived for so long until he eventually went down, but Crazed Rock here coming in as OG Ponage actually has the rockets. He's gonna miss that one, unfortunately.
Just gonna miss both, actually, and he's gonna go down, which leaves, I mean, the push from there from eDivided stopped in his tracks. They had the rockets with him, and it wasn't enough, honestly. So you're gonna see where the players are gonna come in. MRA picks up a nice kill there. He's looking for the second here on a Hot Soup. Is not gonna be able to succeed. I mean, Claps, poor guy, is just sitting in the back of the base and going like, okay, somebody do something. Let me play this game. Instead, he's kind of stuck sitting on flag duty. Same could be said for Arpsman right now, as they're just kind of waiting here. Crazed Rock will pick up overshield. Or no, he's going to die, actually, before he gets it off. Is unable to finish that one. And OG is going to find 3 players in the base, so MRA finally picks it up. I think that's finally going to be an overshield over to eDivided as the stalemate continues. We're now at 1 minute and 30 on the clock.
Yeah, it's been almost 5 minutes at least of this stalemate as, again, old guys perfectly happy to stay in this situation. They have the game lead and they have the 1-up lead right now in the map.
Yeah, and I mean, I think I'm trying to remember the rules on how this works in CTF as well. There you go. The Needler actually did something. Look at that. The Needlers were useful.
As soon as I say something, a caster curses it.
Yep, well, Crazed Rock's actually going to be the last alive. His entire team has gone down, but I do believe the players are on the other side of the map here. So, I mean, he's not going to be in any direct threat, as it does look like they're going to trade off flag duty. It's going to be Arpsman taking this one over once again. Claps, I mean, the guy hasn't moved in probably like 5 minutes, honestly. We're down to 45 seconds in this game, and if both flags are out, I think we go to overtime technically. It's going to be sudden death. And I guess like and then once they pick up a kill onto the flag, it's going to be counted down very quickly. So I mean, Hop Soup is going to eat that nade, going to get dropped down about half shield here.
About the back there actually, and again, very like close. We don't know what'll happen once it goes to sudden death, but hopefully we get some movement here. As Crazed Rock's gonna pick up the kill there, and he's gonna be battling Shweeks, but Shweeks again, gunplay has been on point there as he's 22 and 17.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say somebody from old guys needed to get to that flag and touch it again before it reset. But I think once sudden death comes, you have to hold that flag. Like, I don't think you're allowed to drop it, basically. So if you kill the flag carrier, you theoretically win the game, I think, because it'll reset stupid fast. As Shweek's up to 22 kills right now in this game. He has been absolutely just slaying out. He's continuing the performance from the last one. We're in sudden death now, actually, and he's gonna... Claps picks up the kill on the Rockets player and survives the rocket.
Yeah,
that is a huge trade.
Kill. That was a very clutch kill. Soup's gonna keep onto this flag as we see. We're in sudden death. How fast is it ticking down? We can't really see.
Yeah,
it.
They're
not really letting it go. I mean, if
you don't want to be that
any
guy to accidentally let it go, right?
It's obviously pretty fast. They're not really letting it go. As MRHX is gonna go down there to Shweeks again, winning another gunfight. Super important at this point in the game.
Yep. So it's gonna be a while here as we're still waiting. The shock nade's gonna come out. Thrown from down below. You're going to see MRA across the side here, and they're going to spot Mosh in this back library area. Trying to stay alive. They're going to just charge in there. They're going to pick that one kill up, so that's going to be one. And you can see they're all here, basically, ready to charge across. They're going to run into Claps next. He's going to be down below. You're going to see Hop Soup, again, just trying to like pick up the flag, make it keep it alive. And here's the Needler again. Okay, we're going to see if it works on Shweeks. It worked on him!
Gets the kill! As soon as I did it so that the Needler could live.
Exactly. I mean, you're gonna see Hot Soup. He's gonna get off the flag, and they're actually. Wait, huh? Did he pick it up from around the pillar?
I don't know.
Hot Soup was definitely on the other side of the pillar when he picked that one up.
That was crazy. It could be a little bit of latency, maybe an observer bug, but you know, it was super close to get the melee kill out there. And again, we're still in the stalemate.
I know. I mean, this is probably going to be one of the longest Bizarre games I think I've ever seen. I think since like maybe the 8-minute mark, we were in this stalemate. His owner is going to come up. He's going to pick up the flag, but he's going to go down. MRA is going to be the last one alive on the flag, and he's going to pick up that last kill. Trying to stay alive here. Fantastic job from him to get that last kill because they most desperately needed that. And that, I think, should end up stopping this push. I mean, Hot Soup is going to have the overshield here, trying to get in, throwing the nades in. MRA is still somehow perfectly fine and unscratched. Not sure how that one works.
He's tucked himself tight into that corner and just kind of waited it out, have his team respawn and kind of group around it. But it looks like, oh, he's going to go down there actually, and Crazed Rock is going to make a push onto this flag. Oh.
And it's gone. It's over.
It's gone.
The reset came through.